What do you say to someone who's a fan of the Green Arrow DC character? How's this going to be different?
I mean, I think with anything, well, first of all, I would say that, it was our job and our goal with a DC property, along with Jeff Johns and with Mark Guggenheim and Andrew Kreisberg, who wrote the script, to get as much right as possible, and to still provide it with a narrative that can sustain multiple seasons of a TV show. And that any change that we may have made to that character's origins was to give life to other characters that we may have to sort of flesh out the lives of these characters around them. But it was all done in consult with DC.
Talk about how Oliver is a hero, not a superhero.
Yeah, I think when you hear the word superhero, you think, oh, it's this guy with a cape who can do magical things, like has powers and abilities that only a meteorite could give him, or or gamma rays or something like that. Our guy is almost like a POW, really, back from some kind of war that we don't know what it was, and we don't know what he's been through, but he's a real hero, and his gifts and his talents and his skills, and what he went through, I think, are relatable in a different way. Not everybody gets hit by a superpowered meteorite, but what we're going to dramatize happened to him on that island, I think, will be very relatable for people, and it turned him into a regular kind of everyday hero, as opposed to someone with just superpowers that we can't always relate to.
There's going to be a lot of action and fighting and archery.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the action in the series.
The action in the series should feel very real. I think what's cool about what David has achieved, and also Steven, in terms of the workout that he put in, is how real. It's more in the Jason Bourne style, or the Batman Begins, Dark Knight vein, than it would be in the heightened sort of, he has superpowers. He doesn't have skills that a regular person that went through the mystery of what he went through on that island couldn't come back with and have learned. And so the action sort of still feels very real, heightened in the fun kind of, hopefully, way that you look for in a show like this, but real in the way that we believe that he can do these things.
Internationally, the show is going to be distributed internationally. What themes and what things would appeal to international viewers?
I mean, I think what's exciting to anybody around the world is it's a big, epic, meaty story, right? It's still a story of this really wealthy boy coming home, and the world that he travels in. He travels in this really high-class, international kind of world because of his money and his background. But he also, we have all those universal kind of themes of someone overcoming, all of their own personal obstacles, and I think the mystery of the show, the high level of mystery both inside his family and then inside sort of what he's trying to achieve, and just the mystery of what happened to him on that island. Those are very universal things that I think appeal to anyone anywhere.